Hello, and welcome back to Slice and Dice. So I'm on a 2 right now. I did sit down and stream this game. Here's your history look. I had a very good meddler run with Sapphire Ring and 2 reeds. With, honestly, just a giga carry from this buckle with red flag statuette. This guy popped off. And then I had Sightum, Crescent Shield with mana gain and +1. So not too bad overall. To be fair, to be 100% fair, this run, extreme high roll, the boss triple top killed because it's big hitter 7. The hand rolls 3 top kills. I roll 2 death defies. It was a bad matchup. He low rolled. But anyway, let's get it, shall we? I am feeling pretty good today, I would say. So let's figure out what we're playing. So Sickly is like borderline playable, but the problem is as soon as a character dies, you're stuck in the vortex. If I had a better healer than Mystic, we could. These characters aren't great. I don't love rerolling because I might end up on Ruffian. I want to address this, by the way. I want to say a lot of people have said to me that I need to go back to playing greens, and I don't agree. My stance on it now is why should I waste one curse roll because sometimes I'll roll the one character that's good. This character is good, but the rest of these aren't very good. You can maybe argue for reflection, but 2 HP is not great. So like, why am I giving up rolls for the 1 and 6 to roll spade? Because I think most of the other greens are very bad. That's my stance on it. I think this is going to be a reroll. Monster Shields is too bad. Worst is borderline. These are not very pickable. I think you're just going to roll it. I'm not going to fall for it. These characters are not very good. At least we got an okay curse. But yeah, Ruffian, Splint, Cultist. Cultist can be very good, but he takes a long time to get online. And on the way there, he just dies a lot. Oh, sorry, my fault. I hit enter. But yeah, I'm not sweating it, you know? I'm not really too worried one way or another about winning or losing these runs, to be honest with you. If it happens and I get my streak, cool. If not, whatever. I'll get there eventually, you know? That's the one truth I'm sure of. I'll get there eventually. Heating Sleeves is not that good, but not terrible. You can hit 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and so it's not the worst to take. I think it's okay. Because it's not like you're giving up a lot to hold on to it, right? It's not like there was a good pick there. And sometimes you'll land face up on this and you'll go, hey, maybe I can get the 5. Not here, of course, but there'll be times. But yeah, I'm just gonna continue on. I'm recording this video ahead of time, so this is being recorded before the most recent stream, which will be happening in like 5 hours from when I'm recording this, but a little, like it'll have been a little while earlier. For you, if you're looking back, it'll have been like streamed a few hours ago. It'll have been streamed like 12 hours ago, roughly. But yeah, I'm going out tomorrow all day. I think it's Anchor here for Ruffian, maybe. Yeah. I'll be out all day. My friends got super into this game called Twilight Imperium, and they roped me into playing it. So I have to clear my schedule tomorrow. Reminds me, I need to mention the Discord that I'm not going to be here for movie night tomorrow. No, I'll handle that later. I guess you may as well take the mana. And we'll just wait. It'll take a while maybe, but we'll get a 2 damage eventually. I think this is not a get frustrated with Ruffian and send 5 sort of situation. I think it really is just a sit here and wait sort of deal. I'll get there eventually. Yeah. It's fine. They're petrifying me a bunch, so eventually you might have to just pull the trigger. But not yet. Okay, so we have 1 burst kill here, and then 2 burst kill here. See, just a little patience is all it takes. Wings for Cultist is pretty nice. It's a way to heal him after he does it to himself. First aid kit though. I don't hate it. Heal 2 cleanse. I think this wing spell is very good. That's my interpretation here. My damage... Pardon me. My damage into this boss is not very high. Ruffian, he'll do his best, but his best is not very good. I think you are meant to just send it on alpha with this roll. Put him down to 4 HP. Damage is king here. Give me the wings. It's 2 mana to heal up, so I'm basically just gaining a mana and full healing dabble. Not like crazy good here, but it'll be better later. Yeah, whatever. This fight is over. There's no way that this wolf is going to kill one of my characters. It just doesn't happen to me. I'm sure of it. I'm sure of it? I'm pretty sure of it. I'm sure of it. 4 is less than 3. Check. Scar.M2. A pretty good pickup for Cultist considering I have actual healing to play off of. You can play Friendship Bracelet there too. I think both are valid, but having 10 empty HP is good, especially with these big heal 5s. I don't mind. You can just like focus, and we're gonna kill the bandit first. Although I guess I could just kill the goblin, right? You could do cut burst. And next turn you can do cut burst again. I think you're guaranteed. The death zone in this mode, I think it's not quite as cut and dry as I once believed. The death zone is like from fight 8 to fight 12 is very hard, and then it's like fight 16, like 15, 16, if you low roll is where you're gonna drop dead. Because like low rolling meaning you just didn't pull an item you wanted to play. We can play Fang's Ruffian, and it's borderline playable. Golden Cup is a very good pickup, but I think it is going to be Fang's Ruffian. It's just tough, because it's like one side. You can throw Golden Cup at Dabble, and then you can just have wings to heal you forever. And it's not the worst idea, but it's not great. Wouldn't be happy to play it. You're both alive when I'm killing these illusions, so I may as well roll. Yeah, 1 damage cleave goes pretty crazy here, in fact. Could stun this guy. It's surely worthwhile. Is it? I don't know. Let me think about this for a second. I think it's fine to hold the mana, because I'm guaranteed to stun on this turn. I think if you were to spend enough time trying to work through that one, you would end up figuring out that it makes no difference. I think that's where you would be at the end of it all. Undo, just to be safe. Alright. Slimer, Slate. Poem? Squire into Slimer? Whoa. Splint into Squire? Whoa. These both suck. I don't like either of these. I think Heal Shield 3 topside is not very good. I think this is a random. That's not very good either, to be honest with you. Not great. Definitely at risk of dying here. I think that this is a hard fight, and we should be respectful if we can. Let Ruffian roll for the 5, because that would make things a lot simpler. Okay, I missed. I think it's this? Yeah. One-on-one with the Slate is not terrible. He might just kill someone, but you can't really stop him, can you? That's just Slate. I have to kill this Slimewood man. You know why? Because he's a demon. I think that's the first death of the run, though. This is where it starts to crumble. We held on for a while, though, no deaths. I'm not too sad. Triple Witches, Eye Patch. Invest? Hive Hatch is something to play. I think you can maybe make the mana for invest in this team comp. It's just really hard to afford. It's hard to find a time where you can spend 4 mana do nothing, right? And I think Eye Patch is whatever here. I'm gonna random. I know you get Eye Patch Cultist, don't type it to me. I'm aware. Worn Arms Diving Suit is actually insane. Right? I think so. And then you get like a 5 mana 2/2s and a 2 and a 2. You could even go Cheating Sleeves here. I don't know if that strikes me. Ruffian is maybe the better candidate here. You lose the cleave, but now he has a side that just one-shots one of the witches, which is really good. And the 2/1 shields aren't bad. Alright. Ruffian, it's up to you. Hit it, King. This is your fight to win. Or lose. Yeah, lose. I mean, 2 damage isn't bad, but, you know. I have 6 mana to play. I can just kill Gaitha. Probably the line. It does leave Squire dead, though. So you end up having to do that line. It's okay. It would have been nice to heal Cultist empty HP, but I guess. It's harder here with Magrat alive, but hey, if she doesn't poison me, everything is great. And Ruffian, anytime now, you can just win me this fight. No? Okay. I suppose not. You're dead. I think guaranteed dead. This is where it slides away from you. This is where it all goes boom. It's okay. I mean, next turn he will hit his side for sure. Whenever you like, Ruffian. Anytime you can win me this fight. 1-7 is all it takes. Okay, I should lock that one. Man. I'm starting to think this Fangs thing isn't very good. How strange. I think I'm dead if I play it like this. That's for sure not it. Is this bottommost? It is. So... what are you supposed to do? You're supposed to do like... this? And then what? He just misses and you die. Huh. I think I'm fucked. I think Fangs on Ruffian. Yeah, it's just how it goes. He goes 9 rolls, he misses 9 rolls, that's the end of it. We're into, like, you have to play the line that can potentially win if the enemies low roll super hard now. That's where we are. And so that line is going to be something like, unfortunately, something like this. And so the winning through line here is a shield on Squire and then a 7 on here to kill Agnes. And then Ruffian just has to go back-to-back 7s. It's the only real through line you have. You can win from this spot. There's one of them. And saving Squire is the right choice. For sure, because he can buy me in many turns. As long as Agnes doesn't make a wolf. Wow! Man, sorry I doubted you, Ruffian. He was just warming up. Of course I knew that he was just warming up there. He was just charging his power. He was locking in. This Hat.Sparky is probably very good, but for whom? I don't know, but I'm gonna take it for sure. This is not that, like, this is pretty good. But he's the same thing, he's a big gambler, but it lets me move Fangs over to Cultist, and now he has 4 damage mana gain. Alternatively, right? Let's do this. This is probably better. And then we can play Scar on Dabble. No, I think you want Cultist to make consistent mana. I don't think you want Ace of Spades on this guy. So you're probably going to play Worn Arms Diving Suit here. And Scar here. It is probably just this way. I think that's gotta be it. And don't get baited by Ace of Spades. Alright, Ruffian, no more hitting 5s and 7s. No, you know what? He would have hit it. Guess I should have held. I don't have anything for focus. Probably the plan here is just clean up as much of the filth as we can. About here, right? 2 shield. Bandage burst. Burst, actually, not burst. Wings cut. That's a much better turn. Let's not get lost. Let's always keep aiming higher on our rolls. And this Ruffian guy, he wants to win. He's trying to redeem himself for all of the bad times. Crystallize. I think you pick this because there are very good hits for it. I don't know if any of these are it, but perhaps we'll find something for it. Triple Carrier and an Imp is bad. This is the definite no man's land. Fight 10, fight 11. Had a lot of deaths here recently. So we want to play to live, primarily. And playing to live here is just playing to survive, right? It's not playing to kill. It's not playing to put up a big number and, like, blast. It's just playing to walk away from this fight alive. These carriers will die eventually. 2, 4. Double poison dabble is tough. I'm gonna roll. 2, 3, 2. Need to kill this guy probably. Young Impy. I guess that's the spot. Squire is just very dead with 4 poison on him, but, you know, everyone's dying. This fight is not good. That's to be expected. 2 damage is a kill on this Imp, and then I can start to play for the tie. Which seems like where we're heading here. We can start to play for the maybe we walk away with all of our characters alive. Or not all of our characters alive, but maybe we walk away, period. Sort of thoughts. Something along these lines. Yeah, so now I'm basically guaranteed the tie. King, hold on. I roll. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, I can't. No, I could whiff the tie here. Now I think I can't miss. And I have at least a chance of winning on this turn. Because the way you could whip the tie here is by having this guy only roll pain, right? I would actually have a little trouble tying this one. There's no saving, is there? I don't think so. I'm just gonna end my turn. You could maybe... You know what? I should roll. Because I can maybe roll 1 damage cleave here, which gets Ruffian out alive. Thanks. Pretty funny. But that's okay, because worst case I end up here with the tie. And that's acceptable. This is a not great fight 8, or fight 11, but could be worse. Mini crossbow is really good in this fight, because it lets us kill the sniper, and I think I need just really good in this fight. Absolutely not. I think you're playing for Ruffian here. Getting closer to wanting to put on Ace of Spades. I want this heal 5. Maybe I want Hat.Sparky on Cultist. So he's not just killing himself. Yeah, probably. You can make a little mana. We will see. This is another one where we want to just hit the mini crossbow and then play for the tie. And if we can't do that, it'll be tough. A 5 damage on a Fanatic is good. A 2 mana, 2 damage mana gain is good. Any crossbows here? Yeah. We need to maybe aim. I mean, we can play like Wings Bandage instead. I really don't want to let this grave spawn a guy though. I think it is quite bad. So while I would like to do that, we could do instead, we want to head up here and we want to kill you. And then I think you're just going to press Bandage to heal Splint and give Ruffian +1. And it's possible to win here. I need that mini crossbow shot though. You could do 2 shield. You could do 2 + 2. This is actually pretty good, right? I don't think this is a bad play. And then you could even burst here, but it's not actually worth, because you're dying from the eliminate. But leaving 2 mana in the tank seems fine. And giving myself another roll, I think that's okay. Now I just have to find a way to kill this sniper. 2 shielding, probably not it at this point. Okay, well. I think you gotta roll again and hope you don't just X out here. Okay. It's playable. You have a side that wins me this fight, Dabble. Not a great position to find ourselves in. Oh, man. Oh well, that's how it goes. Another day, another loot hard run, dying in the YouTube video on fight 11. Oh well. Really, this run died in fight 10 when I fought Triple Carrier. There was not a lot there, though. Yeah. Bye. Yeah, too bad. What can I do? Not much. Tough team comp, not a very good item setup. If I roll this, and maybe I need to roll a little harder for mini crossbow, because if I roll mini crossbow there, I can play for the tie. But another day, another hour-long slice and dice video where I die halfway through the video. It's tough, man. I mean, it's just a very hard mode. Not a lot to be done. This team comp is shit. And those curses weren't good. And you show me these curses, and it's just like, ugh, these curses, ruffian, ugh. Ugh, what am I doing, man? Why am I playing this shit mode? It's gotta be monster, right? This is unplayable, this is unplayable, this is unplayable. This is just gonna be monster, right? And then when I die to alpha, I'm ending the video. That's the deal here. Oh, I fucking hate this guy, man. Oh my god, and I can't even send your 5, and then you die and you can't even do it. It's okay, I'll get lucky. I'll have my string of good luck eventually. Maybe I should start playing the greens. I don't want to, though, is the thing, right? But I am getting more and more convinced that you are not supposed to ever win streak this mode. It's not something where you can really get out of it. I've been a lot more confident in my decision making lately. Mostly now when people like, there was a little bit of time where I feel like I was not playing well and people were leaving me comments like, oh, well, this is something you did wrong. This is something you did wrong. And they were not wrong. I was making a lot of mistakes. But now, most of the comments are just, I think you should have picked a different team comp. Have you tried playing greens? Which leads me to believe that probably I'm doing fine, and now it's just a matter of time. So that's why I've started streaming this, so that we can get more attempts in to get through this fucking hellscape. Because eventually, it'll line up, right? That's what you gotta tell yourself. Eventually this shit will line up. It has to. It has to line up at some point. It is just the same as it was. And this is where I get frustrated and then I just lose a character for free because I want the fight to be over faster and then I roll nothing and it's like... Fine, 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 fine. I won't lose a character. We'll just burst and restore and we'll sit here for another turn where I will eventually hit my sides, I am sure. Right, guys? Yeah, okay. Seedling, learn, cut. I think seedling is good. I don't think I like learn, cut very much. Probably seedling, dabble is fine. And... alright. Putting damage into the thorns is pretty nice. It gets us closer to walking out of this fight. If he's on one, he'll die or run very quickly. Don't have to worry too much about it. Right, and now he's gone. We need to go fast. I need to get out of these fights very quickly. Oh, twin daggers. What are you doing here? That is pretty good. I need this to be more damage on a character who can roll for it. Because every turn that we are here is one step closer to him hitting the 3 damage cleave poison. And as soon as he hits that shit, half my team dies. So we need to just kind of send it fast, is my feeling these days. You gotta send it, and you gotta roll down and send it. And I will either win or lose. Another day, another life bought. Still hanging on. Guess you could do that and save mage. You may as well take the 1 damage. Yeah, I guess maybe you're more likely to roll defense on this other character. This dabble only has 2 sides or 3 sides, right? I don't know. Another victory for me though. Should just do this more often. Worn arms, golden thread. Golden thread, not very good here, but it can be good in the future. Worn arms, not really that good either. Guess I'll play golden thread. I don't hate it. It'll be good later. I don't think worn arms is right, and I don't think you're supposed to random this early. I think early item pool is extremely diluted with trash, so what can you do except keep going? Try to live here, ruffian. Do your best. Or, you know, roll a 5. Die lit. Also wouldn't mind that. No? Okay, he rolled nothing. I would say that's fine, but I am seething with anger right now. My calm demeanor is a facade for my brimming rage. but I do not wish for you to see me like that. Oh, Scalpel's very good. That is a winner. Golden Thread will be good if I get some sort of mana item for this guy, but Scalpel is just great with Twin Daggers. Sorry, not Twin Daggers. Great with this crazy R item 11D 6E7. Everyone knows that item's OP though. Kinda like not even worth talking about because it's so boring. I know. Suppose it's like this, and then you put one in the blind because one shot on the quartz is death. One cantrip, that is to say. 1 damage cleave plus poke, but I kind of need to just get more damage. Like so. Unholy Strength or Poem. A is not really a great letter. What about Unholy Strength? Nah, probably not. Memory Learn Poultice and First Aid Kit. Okay. Pretty much useless. Go next. So in these fights you have to think about these enemies in terms of who is the most threatening with their rightmost side, right? How do you mitigate the right side rolls here? And you mitigate it by killing them first, or setting them up to be within striking distance of dying. Not much you can do about that here, but I'm gonna aim for the Ogre next, because he can hit the 3 to all, which is quite deadly. Not ideal. I can't do like a cool burst idea on Dabble to make the militia flee and save everyone. Mainly because the militia is not the one causing the dying. Primary reason why that's not viable. Now you're gonna go here, here, and then we're just gonna make this guy go. Alright, Ogre. I can't... Normally you just leave the Ogre for last and then you just kind of out-sustain him, but we can't do that here because he is very deadly and dangerous and scary. I think I am going to launch Ruffian into the sun. My Acolyte has disappointed me today. Slime Queen. Charge Skull on Ruffian is fine. It's the only pick. I don't like this, but this is dead. Pulley is completely useless. And 8 tier 0 junk items? Ha. So, here he goes. Not a great opener for me. I guess I should have locked the 3 shield, but like... You really extending this guy's life? I guess you are. Well, I guess I am, anyway. Acolyte, today's your day. Give me some 2 damage cantrips, please. Today is your day, Ruffian. You're gonna die shiny and chrome. How did you learn that, my mage says to the guy who just killed himself? Where did you learn? Who taught you that trick? You're never gonna find out, buddy. Not a bad fight, though, overall. Acolyte's 2 damage cantrips put a lot of swing in my power. Just kill a Slimelet for free. And Mage is also consistent. And fine. 6, 7, 8. I did not miss lethal there, but I didn't count if I had it. Oh my god. Well, hack with this team is bad. Glass Blade's unpickable, so hopefully I don't get trash. Uh-huh. That is pretty trash. Okay, I'm not gonna play that here. That is quite trash. I'm just thinking about it more, that is not very good at all. I think you're supposed to just lock this and let it be 4 damage. I want to go for more, but I don't feel like it's viable. I would much prefer to hit bigger numbers, but it just doesn't really pan out. Why was I thinking I was gonna poke that grave? For what? To do 1 to a bones. This, by the way, very good fight 9. Happy to see this fight 9. Ruffian, you don't have to die, but it is good to keep you dying, I guess. Like, he doesn't have to go to death there, but it's not bad. Cracked plate and Nunchaku. Nunchaku cantrip is okay, because it's 2 and then 4. I think that's good. Hey, you know, he gets on base. That's what we like about this guy. I'm rolling for the cantrip. I didn't hit it. Making sure I put it on perfectly. Acolyte, I could save you. It's probably worth it, but then you're just gonna kill yourself on the imp, you know? Like, is it worth it? It's worth the try. Don't send it into the imp. See? It's worth a try. When the imp dies, I shield here and we're out. This is a pretty good fight 11, all things considered. This cracked wheel is also good. If a little hard to play, I still think it good. Because we have a gambler, which is ruffian, and we have a cantrip character. So +1 reroll is just a great pickup for this team comp. Oh. Oh. Huh. How odd. Okay. Good fight. Wow. What the hell? The middle 4 sides with heal 6. Probably not. And Trollblood is super weak. Sponge? Probably not on here. It's probably on Mage. Baron's a pretty good fight. Double 4 poison? Not very good. Not a particularly favorable outcome for me. You know, at least I had the extra rolls, right? That's what you can say. At least I had the extra rolls. I had the opportunity to hit something meaningful on that turn. And that's sort of as good as hitting something meaningful on that turn. It's numerically impossible for Ruffian or Mage to survive that in that position. Alright, Acolyte. This is all you. And I mean all you. I have to roll multiple rolls here. We basically have to win the fight on this turn. And that is pretty good. I think that is about as good as I could ask you to do. Because I cannot let this happen. That is the main problem. But I have to roll again. So as well as you did, you have to do even better, I'm afraid. Okay. I'm probably going to lose. I don't think there's a good point in trying to extend your life here and like, oh, well, maybe we can come back. I think you send it, you roll down, you miss, you go, well, maybe we can come back. It's true, but it's unlikely. It's unlikely, because I just lose this turn, and if he rolls Exert again, it's like guaranteed over. Maybe we can come back. I will give you the opportunity. You're gonna have to high roll here, pretty high, Acolyte. That's 1. I need at least 2 more. That's 2. Maybe I lock it and see. Yeah. 1 more. Alright. Hey, it was a good hustle, boys. It was a good hustle. Just a very bad start. Monster right. There was nothing to like here. I got 8 curses that were not pickable. That's loot mode. On the first run, I got a fight that was unwinnable. That's also loot mode. I'm not feeling too bad about it. I think the mode, it is hard. But like, not hard, it's unfair. And that's fine. You're not always going to win, but we're trying to get closer to winning more frequently, right? You may think that it's all for nothing. I don't really care, honestly, if you think that. I'm not trying to be rude, but like I don't look at things like this as I just want to get 4 wins and get out. I look at this as like, how much can I improve? I don't think I could have changed much on these, but I think the path to improving is trying to isolate as many variables as possible. Because if you just want to win 3 and get out, or win 4 and get out, you can go in and play a bunch of greens and try to roll good spade rolls every time, right? And I think that that might not be the worst idea, but I'm trying to get a better percentage, you know? I want to win more. But I think that this mode is probably like a 30 to 40% win rate. What am I at? 32? Seems about right. It's not easy. It's a hard mode. And sometimes I think you are put in unwinnable positions in the mid game. And no matter what I do, right? I've tried many different adjustments. It just happens this way very often, where there's what are you going to do in that first round, man? What are you going to change? Without saying you should have picked a different team comp to start or a different curse, because I think that you can say different curse. Team comp, though, I think is not correct. What are you going to change in this run? In this run. There's just not much to do. Maybe you're supposed to play for the first team and try to just high roll off of the curse. But I don't think so. I think you're supposed to roll and hope you don't low roll units. I think this is the worst character in the mode, though. Well, worst character out of the base 5 characters. I think the worst character in the mode is probably Tinder. That guy is so shit in this. He is, like, mega trash. Anyway, thanks for watching. If you enjoyed it, don't forget to leave me a like, subscribe if you want to see more, and I will see you in the next one. Have a good one.